Welcome in, welcome in. Julia, welcome in. Mexi Pina, welcome in. Oh, BD, that's good to hear. BD, I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'm happy that it gives you a lot of peace. There's nothing like a good sleep, especially when you wake, when you're doing something and then you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh. Hey, Julia, welcome in. BD, what time do you normally go to bed? Or do you have to get up early in the morning for work? That is so funny. That's good. I'm glad. Itch my back. Mexi Pina, how's everything going? Mexi Pina, I was listening to the news the other day, and they were saying there's this new hotel in Chula Vista that just opened up that I'm really interested in going to see. Ooh. City, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for the room to get filled. About 20 people, or 10 minutes before. Yeah. I want to try and visit it. They got looks like they got really nice pools there. Looks really cool. Wonderful World, welcome in. I think we need to set a new goal. Let me see. Oh yeah, we do need to set a new goal. Let's do. Let's do Tiny Dinies. Hey Coco, that girl, welcome in. Let's do Tiny Dinies. For those of you who are on YouTube, we begin 10 minutes after we read children's literature. Children's literature, we have a beach scene in back of us because we're celebrating summer. Hey Allie, welcome in. Oh, Tanya, you barely have service? Oh no. Okay. Oh, hey Sivi. Yeah, isn't that a cool color? We've had it when we had the tent up. I had it inside the tent and it gave like this little orange glow that came out of it. But the salt lamp has been there. Yeah, we love a good salt lamp. I like to put it next to the fish tank. You don't have the lights on the tree. Hey, Katie. Yeah, Tanya, so originally it should have these green lights up here, but I think it's defective. So what I did is I ordered some string lights. I should be getting those tomorrow. They have little sandals on them, and then something else. I forget what they were. Sandals and something else, something beach themed. So I'm gonna string them up here when I get them, and then Wednesday we'll do Project Wednesday. We're gonna make little worms. We're gonna make. It's gonna have a leaf and it's gonna have a worm on it, and we're gonna be making out of these little beads. And I got these little containers because I want to separate them by color. We got 4. There's 4 different colors. We've got, let me take this lid off. We have blue. yellow or gold. Red. And green. Hey Janelle, how welcome in. So we're gonna take these little beads and we're gonna make little worms out of them. But I want to separate them though so we can have distinct colors. So look out for that on Wednesday. Really fun. Little fun things like this just cheer us up. They make us feel better. Okay, we have 1 out of 20 tiny dinies. Thank you so much. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Right now, we'll start in a minute. We are drinking chamomile tea tonight, iced tea. Mexi Pina, thank you so much for that tiny diny. I really appreciate it. The tiny diny. We'll do a, let's do a fish update. I think Prince Lizzie Fish, I think she's asleep right now. Hey Julie, welcome back. Oh, I listened as I drove home. Oh, good. You'll notice that Prince Lizzie Fish, she's right in there. You see her in there? Let me turn off the main light for you guys. Let me do this. And then you guys can see. She's in there. She's hiding out. She is Prince Lizzie Fish. I think she's getting ready for bed. She's in there getting herself groomed and ready to go. Hey, Prince Lizzie Fish. Let's feed her and see if she's hungry. Let's give her a midnight snack. Let's see if she's ready. No, I think she's asleep. She's not coming out. She's like, I already ate. It's time for bed. She probably brushed her teeth. She probably brushed her gills already. So she's not, she is sleeping. Hey, City, welcome in. Yeah. Well, her little fins are moving. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna, grab it. Yeah, she's asleep. She's trying to sleep. Yeah, she had a long day today. All right. So that's Prince Lizzie Fish. Did she grab something? Oh, she's coming out. Oh no, I think she's staying in there. Yeah, I think she's grabbing some food. She decided to grab something. Let me get this angled again. All right. Let us now begin the read. And those of you who are on YouTube, what we're talking about is Prince Lizzie Fish. She's right here. See her there. Chiquita, welcome in. For betas, you can get her a snail to go in there and with her and all. Oh, City, I didn't know that. Oh, I think I want to get one. I want to put something in there for her because I feel like she's in there by herself. She needs a companion. A snail. That's a good idea. Okay, let's begin with where the sidewalk ends. We're going to begin with some poems. John, we are going to do, we're going to be making caterpillars out of beads. And I think I have the Hungry Caterpillar, the book. So we'll start with the Hungry Caterpillar, and we're going to be making caterpillars out of beads. I'll make the model tomorrow, that way you guys can see it. All right. Let's see what we are going to read tonight. This one's called Just Me, Just Me. Hey Jamie, welcome in. We do have a tiny goal for tonight. Just me, just me. Oh, you know what? I read these already. Standing, okay. This one's called Standing. Standing on my elbow, with my finger in my ear, biting on a dandelion and humming kind of queer. While I watched a yellow caterpillar creeping up my wrist, I leaned on a tree, and I said it to me, why am I doing this? That one was all right. The one who stayed. You should have heard the old men cry. You should have heard the biddies. When that sad stranger raised his flute and piped away the kiddies. Katie, Tommy, Meg, and Bob followed, skipping gaily. Red-haired Ruth, my brother Bob, and little crippled Bailey. John and Niles and cousin Claire, dancin', spinnin', turnin', crossed the hills to God knows where. They came, they never came, returnin'. Crossed the hills to God knows where, the piper pranced a-leadin'. Each child in Hamlin town but me, and I stayed home unheedin'. My papa says that I was blessed, for it was that music found me. I'd watch which cast like all the rest, this town grows old around me. I cannot say I do not hear that sound so haunting hollow. I heard it clear. I was afraid to follow. That one was all right. Melinda May. This is our third one. Have you heard of tiny Melinda May, who ate a monstrous whale? She thought she could, she said she would, so she started in right at the tail. And everyone said, you're much too small, but that didn't bother Melinda at all. She took little bites and she chewed very slow, just like a good girl should. Hey Magali, welcome in. This one comes with a picture on it. Jamie, thank you so much for that. We're 50% at our goal. Melinda May. And in 89 years, she ate that whale because she said she would. Oh, it still continues. So she started eating the whale. And at 98 years old, she finished. Look at her. She's all old now. All that's left are those bones of the whale. Isn't that funny? The last one is called The Little Blue Engine. The little blue engine looked up at the hill. His light was weak, his whistle was shrill. He was tired and small, and the hill was tall, and his face blushed red as he softly said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. So he started up with a chug and a strain, and he puffed and he pulled with might and main. And slowly he climbed a foot at a time, and his engine coughed as he whispered soft, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. With a squeak and a creak and a toot and a sigh, with an extra hope and an extra try, he would not stop. Now he neared the top, and strong and proud he cried out loud, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. He was almost there when crash, smash, bash, he slid down and mashed into engine hash on the rocks below, which goes to show if the track is tough and the hill is rough, thinking you can just isn't enough. That was a good one. I really like that one. Afraid of the dark. I'm Reginald Clark. I'm afraid of the dark. So I always insist on the light on, and my teddy to hug, and my basket to rub, and my thumbie to suck or to bite on, and 3 bedtime stories, 2 trips to the toilet, 2 prayers, and 5 hugs from my mommy. I'm Reginald Clark. I'm afraid of the dark. So please do not close this book on me. And there's little Reginald Clark. That was a cute one. The end. Where the sidewalk ends. Good way to start the live. A good way to start the live. Where the sidewalk ends. Let's take a vote in the comment section. 1 through 10. What did you guys think? I think I give tonight's collection of poems an 8. I think I'm going to give it an 8. Let's see what everybody's thinking in the comment section. As we enjoy the easy sounds of waves. Janelle Howell is 7. Yeah. Where the sidewalk ends, a little bit slow, huh? It's a little bit slow. Katie 6, Jamie 9, Tanya 8.5, Lisa Brown 5. Yeah, Lisa Brown, can I give it a half, huh? Mexi Pena 5. Yeah, we're almost done with Where the Sidewalk Ends. It was gifted to us by Maggie Daniels. We want to make sure that we show our appreciation. Okay, let's go on to the next book. Let's see what we have in the stacks. Liliana and the Frogs. Liliana and the Frogs. Let's see what this one's about. This one gives us a life cycle of the frog. First, the embryo, then a tadpole, a frog, and then eggs, and then it starts all over again. Let's see what Liliana has to say. Chorus frogs are very small, just like Liliana. So here's Liliana, and we're looking for chorus frogs. They're very small, just like her. Look at these fun little illustrations. Aren't those cool? Chorus frogs sing at night. Liliana loves to listen. She loves frogs. Look at her little pillow there. She's got a little poster here with some frogs on it. You hear some frogs in the back croaking. We love a good moon. Even though this is a small one, we still love a good moon in children's literature. She's got some frog stuffed animals. Froggy slippers. Books on frogs. She is a frog fanatic. Chorus frogs are hard to find, but Liliana has a plan. So she's going to look for some chorus frogs, but they're a little bit hard to find. She's even got a little container here that she's looking for them. She's got her dog, her wiener dog. Chorus frogs hide under leaves. Then Liliana sees them. Hey, Just Relax, welcome in. That's fine. Just Relax, are you getting a lot of rain? I just saw a post showing all the flooding that's going on there in New York. Chorus frogs are hard to catch, but that won't stop Liliana. Liliana, she is returned. Oh, only showers. Are you supposed to be getting a lot of rain, or is that just the other side of New York? So there's Liliana and all her collection of frogs. This is her home. Chorus frogs need to eat. Liliana knows what to feed them. So she did end up getting her chorus frogs. She knows what to feed them. She's been reading up on it. She knows what a good chorus frog needs to survive. Chorus frogs are very small. Oh no, says Liliana. She's got her whole kit here. The chorus frogs have disappeared and Liliana needs to find them. They are so small they disappeared. Chorus frogs move very fast. Have you seen my frogs? Liliana asks. She has to go into the kitchen and talk to her mom. Uh-oh. Oh, you're 4 hours away. Okay. It's in the city. Okay. Croak. Chorus frogs are very loud. So is Liliana. Look at her parents. Chorus frogs are everywhere. Come back, shouts Liliana. Oh no, they're making a mess of the house. Look at all the details in these pictures here. Fruits and vegetables everywhere. Whoosh! Chorus frogs sense the wind, and Liliana holds her breath. Oh, you're closer to Canada, Vermont, and New Hampshire. Oh, okay. Oh, got it. Oh, so you live in the gorgeous part of the East Coast. Not that New York City isn't. Chorus frogs know where they belong. Now Liliana knows, too. Oh, I love the way they've drawn these little curly cues with wind. Oh, the Adirondack. Yes. Adirondacks. Oh, nice. Chorus frogs need pond and forest. Welcome home, says Liliana. Yeah, we do have a lot of people on tonight. You're right, John. The end. Here's a little note from the author. It says, when I was a boy, I bought a box full of wild chorus frogs home from the woods near Vancouver. I made a home for them under my backyard stairs, but they escaped to the chicken wire. The pond in my story is based on a real place that we called Lily Pond. It's now called Comsun Bog, and it is a protected site. That means there will never be any construction there, and the frogs and other creatures in the bog are safe. But in many places, frogs are not so lucky. Chorus frogs and all other animals that live there with them are losing their homes due to habitat changes as cities and industries grow and destroy wild places. You can help by joining groups that protect animals like chorus frogs. Adirondacks. Thank you so much. Adirondacks. I keep missing the first slide right there. Oh, Chiquita, is it? All right, Liliana and the frogs. This one is a good one. This one's a good one. We started out with where the sidewalk ends. And then we read Liliana and the Frogs too. Let's put a 1 in the comment section for where the sidewalk ends, and then 2 for Liliana and the Frogs. Alejandra, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Lisa Brown 2. Katie 2. Yeah, the frog one was cute. Janelle Howell 2. Mexi Pina 2. Chiquita 2. John Dose. Okay. I love it. Let me look through the stats. We're starting out a little putty tonight. We need to find a really good one. Oh, let's do this one. The only way to make bread. How many of you guys like to make bread? Alejandra Borges 2. You like that one? That was a good one, huh? The only way to make bread. We love a good end page. We love a good end page. Oh, you always wanted to, but haven't? Okay, you taught by your grandpa. Oh, how fun. Nice. What kind of bread do you make? I really enjoy the illustrations on this one. Look at those blues and those golds. Yeah, seems simple enough. Huh? The only way to make bread is like this. You always start with a counter or a table. Any clean counter or table will do. So a lot going on in this picture. So it looks like they're having a party. It looks like somebody's home. And they're in the kitchen there. They've got this island. And they say the only way to make bread, oh, sweet bread and cakes. Yum. You start with a table or a counter. And a clean counter or table will do. So it's probably a big family. Next, you need a bowl. It can be any color you like. My favorite bowl to make bread is my favorite bowl to make bread in is bright blue with milky white inside. You love the illustrations on this one. These are very unique illustrations. So it looks like there's the mama. She's got the bowl, the favorite bowl. Waiting for rising and cooling, yes. And we've got some tomatoes here in the back. And the kids, they look pretty excited about it, and the dog. Then pick a flower. It can be soft and white like fresh snow, or light brown and scratchy like fine sand. Maybe it's pale yellow and powdery fine, or coarse and heavy like a pile of teeny tiny rocks. So we get this aerial view of all these different types of flour that they're using to make bread. Tomatoes. If you're new to the life, please join or subscribe to the page. We're on Sunday through Friday, 10 p.m. for the East Coast and then 9 p.m. for the West Coast. So this is considered the West Coast feed. Now you'll need some salt. And if you're using yeast, you'll definitely need some sugar to make your bread rise. And I can't get over these illustrations. I love when illustrators take time to use these rich colors. So they're looking inside a cabinet for the ingredients. Add some water or milk, maybe an egg or 2. Yeah, it's a whole family affair. I love these little braids on this boy right here. That's so cute. All the different things going on in the picture. The little girl, she's drinking. It's a little juice. the butter. Grab a handful of this and a dash of that. Mix in a bit of this and finish with a splash of that. Oh, they're making focaccia bread. We love a good focaccia. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting. I made focaccia bread earlier today. Tomorrow I'm going to post a new episode of Did You Know on how olive oil makes a good focaccia bread. We love a good focaccia. Get out your best wooden spoon or use your hands and knead it all together until you can't tell where this starts and that ends. I like to use my hands because it's how my papi taught me. Look at these rich colors. Golds and yellows, reds. They're punching that dough. You gotta really work that dough for the bread. Put in some elbow grease. Some doughs like to bubble. Some doughs are sticky and wet. Some doughs stay small and some need time to double in size. Lots of activity going on in the house. While they're making bread, you got some kids playing over here. Toddlers. This little girl here with the bun in her hair. Sometimes the dough is soft, loose and shaggy like an old t-shirt. Sometimes it's bouncy and firm like fresh Play-Doh. Sometimes the dough is smooth and round like the fullest moon. It all smells a little sweet or a little sour and a lot delicious. Lots of dough being spread out and made. She seems really excited. When the dough is ready, it's time to give it its shape. Maybe your dough is rolled into long strips and braided. My dough is shaped into balls like the size of donut holes and passed back and forth between my hands until it's flat and round like a small, skinny hockey puck. Maybe your dough is rolled into row after row of perfect, tiny buns. Look at that braided bread right here. And then these little puff balls. Next, you'll need to cook it or bake it or fry it in a pan. The pan can be very heavy and round or tall and rectangular. You might use a flat pan or perhaps no pan at all, just grilled over the stovetop instead. Maybe you skip the kitchen entirely, wrap the dough around a stick and cook it over an open fire, almost like a pizza. Very similar to a pizza. Look at that. Isn't that good? Now for the very best part. When your bread is done, whether spongy or dry, fluffy or flat, you absolutely must find someone to share it with you. Because bread must always be broken together. Isn't that nice? Bread must always be broken together. Can you smell that? I bet you that's really good bread. Globs of butter. Sing before you eat or slather it with jam. Use it like a spoon or tear it with your hands. He's celebrating. There's the jam. Magali, isn't this? I really enjoy these illustrations. I like looking at the little details. Like what's hanging up here, you've got like a little hat, a little plant, and some bags. An envelope, and then the keychains. I forget to tell you the most important part, the secret ingredient. Everyone has one, and guess what? It's always the same. You always want to make your bread with love. Aww. You always want to make your bread with love. Look at the little granny's face. How cute. Your bread might look different from mine, and it probably tastes different too. And that's okay. All bread is delicious. It's going to look the same, or it might look different. It doesn't matter though, because all bread is the same. All bread is delicious. So the next time you make bread, remember there is only one way to make it. Your way. They're having a good time with their bread festival. Yes, all bread is definitely delicious. You're right. Just relax. I agree. Especially when you can have it dipped in something. Oh, look at, they give you the different, in the end there, they give you different types of breads. There's pan dulce. Oh wait. Or pan de sal. Arepas. Campfire. Banak. Pochaka. Focaccia. Cella. I know, right? Chiquita breadsticks do sound really good. Canadian dinner buns. I'm gonna look some of these up. Cook them. Oh, they have the directions on here. How cute. This is a fun book. The only way to make bread. This was a good one. This one saved the night. We started out a little slow tonight. Yeah, that was a good one, right, John? We started with Where the Sidewalk Ends. 1. Liliana and the Frogs. 2. And then The Only Way to Make Bread. I'm going to go with 3. Only Way to Make Bread. I really like this one. It gives me some ideas to research some bread. Janelle Howell 3. Mexipina 3. Jamie 3. Stacey 3 because I love bread. Right, Stacey? I love it. Yeah, bread is so good. We love a good bread. Let me look through the stacks because we still have a lot of books that we need to go through. But I want to pick a really good one for you guys. I want to find a really good one. This one looks good. As Brave as a Lion. Look at how pretty these colors are right here. These oranges and these yellows. We love a good pattern. We love a good end page. This will definitely make an amazing wallpaper. This is my lion. I love that family. This looks like they're an Indian family. This is my lion. Oh, that's not the beginning of the story yet. No matter how fast I go or where I end up, my brave lion sticks with me. My lion's always there. Oh, so she's got her own little pet lion. When I am too shy to speak or too nervous to say sorry, My lion helps me to find my voice. When I am too shy to speak or too nervous to say sorry, my lion helps me to find my voice. I wonder if this is her way of coping. And at night, when the lights are turned off and the world goes dark, my lion is there. My lion protects me. My lion is on my team. I really like this picture. Look at the tree. It's raining outside. And the lions are protecting her. Big cuddly lion. Today, my lion and I are going on an adventure. There's a new slide at the playground, a rocket fast slide. We're going to go as high as the moon. Come on, lion, let's climb this together. So anytime she's afraid, she calls on her lion friend to help her out, to give her courage. I begin climbing and my hands start to sweat. I climb another rung and my feet wobble and shake. The rungs feel farther and farther apart, and I'm almost there. So she's brave and she knows that as long as she has her lion, her imaginary lion with her, she'll be able to make it. But then I look down. I totally get it. I was brave going up, but going down, oh no. Look at that. Oh no, we're too high up. We can't slide this slide, but we can't go back down the ladder either. We will probably stay here forever and ever. We will probably never go home again. We will probably be here, alone and forgotten, until the end of time. Just me and my lion. She's catastrophizing her whole experience. Lion, I look at my lion and my lion is afraid too. Uh-oh. And then I remember, no matter how fast I go or where I end up, my brave lion sticks with me. My lion's always there. Maybe this is my turn to be brave. The lion itself is scared. She's got to be the hype team. She has to be the hype team. I take a deep breath, I hold my lion's paw, and I say, come on, lion, let's go down together. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Well, that slide wasn't as bad as it looked. It's not as bad as it looked. It was so much fun. Again, I shout. Now she wants to do it again. She's gonna get her wish. We stay and we play, we slide, seesaw, and swing until the world goes dark. We're as high as the moon. We love a good moon in children's literature. This is my lion and I am his. Sometimes I feel a bit scared, and sometimes he feels a bit scared. They're made for each other. They hype each other up, especially when they get scared. But we help each other be brave. It's a nice aerial view of them just lounging around together. We're both as brave as lions. That's a good way to end that one. Yes, Han just realized. The end. As brave as a lion. Guys, that went by quick. That was 4. Looks like you guys are gonna get a 5th book tonight again. Looks like you guys are gonna get a 5th book. You guys' books have been short tonight, so it's only 9:49. We started with Where the Sidewalk Ends. 1. 2, Liliana and the Frogs. 3, The Only Way to Make Bread. Yeah, Stacy, a 5th book tonight. And then As Brave as a Lion. Yes, John. Let's take a vote. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one was your favorite? I think I'm going to stick with 3, The Only Way to Make Bread. Jamie 4, Janelle Howell 3, Magali 4. Thank you so much. We almost at our goal. Oh, goal achieved. Thank you. Tanya 4, John 3, Chiquita 3. Excellent, excellent. We're going to read Mexi Pina 3. Y'all better tap making this network over Lauren, thank you so much for that. Katie 3 and 4. Did we achieve our goal? I think we did. Let's create a new goal. Let's see if we can get to the end of the goal before. Yeah, I think if we do roses, we haven't done roses tonight. Let's do 20 roses. Lauren, yeah, we have 48 people in here. We should be at least at 100,000 by now. Yeah, thanks for yes, exactly. Thank you so much, Chiquita. I appreciate that. My dog Mouse. My dog Mouse. We love a good end page. I love Mouse. Thank you so much, Lauren, for those roses. I really appreciate it. Yay. Halfway there. Can I take a mouse for a walk? I ask, and I'm always allowed. We set off very slowly. Mouse walks at a snail's pace. He stops at lampposts and fences and sniffs for a long time. Sometimes he looks up at me, and then I usually say something. I maybe say something like old man in a very nice voice. Not my usual tone. Oh, so her dog is named Mouse. And she's talking about how he's a slow dog. He's old and fat with ears as thin as pancakes. His walk is a kind of a waddle, and he's always pleased to see me. He's old and fat with ears as thin as pancakes. When he opens his mouth, you can see all his teeth. He's too kind to bite, and I'm kind back. Then he licks me, so I pat him again. And then he yawns, and I have time to count his teeth before he closes his mouth. I love these descriptions of the dog. It's so funny. At the park, I take off his collar. We sit there on the grass and eat our picnic. It's the usual, and Mouse helps himself to mine, too, while I look carefully at a particular cloud. So this is them relaxing in the park, and they're feeding each other their food. There's some dogs there messing around. And she's just looking up at the sky, looking at cloud gazing. We walk as slowly as we can. All the others go past us. We are always the slowest. We take small step and then we pause. Then another step and pause. And so we go. Step, pause, step, pause, step, pause. Oh, she's out there walking her little dog. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Just relax. I appreciate it. It starts to blow. We walk into the wind and we seem to be standing still, but I think we're moving. All sorts of things are flying around. Mouse's ears flap like flags, and he shuts his eyes to keep out the sand. I hold tight to the leash. Uh-oh, the wind's picking up. It has stopped blowing now, and Mouse's ears hang straight down again. I have 2 meatballs in my pocket for us to eat. I hold them out, and he takes them both in one bite. That's one thing you can still do, is eat. Then we keep going at our usual pace. When we turn off to the right, we see the house where Mouse lives. Oh, I think she's a dog sitter. Because she's talking about the house as if it's not theirs. Thank you so much, Stacy, for that. Did it go well? That's what Mouse's owners ask. I say that it went very, very well. Yeah, we're 80% at our goal. Thank you. She says thank you and takes the leash, and Mouse follows her inside. I stand there till I can't see him anymore. Yay, we made our goal. Thank you guys for helping me with that. Really appreciate it. I know, just walking around with 2 meatballs in her pocket. So she's a dog sitter. So she's returning that dog Mouse to its owner. I wish Mouse was mine. Aw. How sweet. She's walking away. She wishes that it was hers. And then look at Mouse. He's out on the window looking at her. Aw. They had such a good time together. The end. My dog, Mouse. A good way to end the live. This one was published in 2017. Yeah, 2017. My dog Mouse. Okay, you guys got 5 books tonight. Could you be a dog walker? Just relax? No. No. A hard no on that one. I see some of the dog walkers and we've got like 4 or 5 of them. It looks tough. Looks like a struggle. We started with Where the Sidewalk Ends, 1. Cat Babysitter, yes, I could. Liliana and the Frogs, 2. Because I have a big soft spot for cats. The Only Way to Make Bread, 3. As Brave as a Lion, 4. Yeah, I won't do that. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2. My Dog, Mouse. I'm gonna go with How to Make Bread, 3. This one was a good one. I really like this one. Let's see what everybody else is thinking. John 3, Tanya 5, Jamie 4, John 3 and 5, Lauren 5, Jenna Howell 3, Mexi Pina 3, Chiquita 3, 5 for the pancake thin ears. Yeah, that was a good line. I really like that one. Stacy 3 and 5. Okay. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for joining our live tonight and our nightly read-alouds. If you are new to the live, please join the page. We usually come on Sunday through Friday, 10 p.m. for the East Coast and then 9 p.m. for the West Coast. Wednesdays we do Project Wednesday. We'll be doing a project. We are going to be making worms out of these little beads. We love a good bead. a good beadwork. Alrighty, friends. Everybody have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.